Ever wondered what walking 500 miles would teach you about life? Well, you're not alone. Today I'm diving into the profound lessons hidden in Hedy West's classic 500 Mile song and sung by Peter, Paul, and Mary, and how it mirrors our own journeys. Imagine setting out on a path, each step a testament to your perseverance. This isn't just a physical journey but a metaphor for personal growth. Every mile covered represents a challenge faced, an obstacle overcome. The song speaks to anyone who's ever felt far from their dreams, echoing a sense of determination. It's about resilience. The lyrics, "If I could, I surely would," resonate with the inner strength it takes to stand firm in the face of adversity. It's about not just the distance, but what we learn with each step we take. In life, like in the song, we often feel like we're a long way from where we want to be. But here's the twist. Each setback, each detour, enriches us. They aren't just delays. They are the very experiences from which we draw strength. And yes, sometimes the journey feels lonely, as the song suggests, reflecting those moments when our goals seem distant, almost unreachable. But remember, I'm going to be the one who's having you. It's a powerful reminder that the journey is also about hope and having faith in what lies ahead. It encourages us to keep moving forward, to keep striving for that connection, that achievement, no matter how far off it might seem. So, what does walking 500 miles teach us? It teaches us about endurance, about the power of hope, and about the strength we find when we dare to keep moving forward, despite the odds. It tells us that the journey is worth every step because each step is a part of becoming who we are meant to be. So keep walking, keep striving. You're not just covering ground, you're uncovering your potential. And remember, no matter how hard the journey gets, you're never as alone as you think. Let's take these lessons to heart and push on, no matter how daunting the miles ahead might seem. Hey everyone, today I'm diving deep into one of the most enigmatic poems ever penned, the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. Let's unravel the tapestry of metaphors Eliot weaves throughout this masterpiece. First off, Prufrock isn't just a man, he's a symbol of modern existential angst. Picture this: crowded, smoky rooms and half-deserted streets. These settings aren't merely locations, they're landscapes of Prufrock's inner turmoil and social isolation. Now, when Prufrock talks about measuring out his life with coffee spoons, it's not just about his caffeine intake. This metaphor subtly mocks the mundane, repetitive nature of modern life. Each spoonful represents the trivial, day-to-day actions that sadly sum up our lives. And those powerful lines, "In the room the women come and go," talking of Michelangelo. Here, Eliot isn't just setting a social scene, he's highlighting Prufrock's feelings of inadequacy. These women, by discussing Michelangelo, a symbol of high culture and achievement, underscore Prufrock's own perceived mediocrity. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, it's not just weather. Eliot uses this as a living, breathing creature to represent hesitation and the murky, unclear thoughts that cloud Prufrock's mind. So, as you see, every element in this poem, from the streets to the fog, is charged with deeper meaning, reflecting the complexities of modern life and the struggles within our own psyche. I hope this gives you a new perspective on Eliot's work, revealing how deeply a few lines of poetry can resonate with our everyday lives and innermost fears. Thanks for tuning in, and keep pondering the metaphors that surround you. Until next time. Hey everyone, today let's dive into a transformative journey, moving to your ideal mental state. So, you want to change your mental landscape? First, it's crucial to define what ideal means to you. Is it calmness, sharp focus, or perhaps boundless creativity? Identify this, because clarity is the first step towards meaningful change. Next, visualization is your best friend here. Picture your ideal mental state as a destination. What does it look like? How does it feel when you're there? This isn't just daydreaming, it's a blueprint for your mind. Now let's talk about building a path to that state. It begins with small, daily habits. Want more calmness? Integrate mindfulness practices into your day. If it's focus, structure your environment to minimize distractions. Yes, this might mean turning off those notifications or decluttering your workspace. Remember, consistency is key. These aren't just actions, they're investments in your mental state. Each small step is a victory, bringing you closer to where you want to be. Celebrate these wins, they matter. But what if you slip? It's okay. Every journey has its bumps. The important part isn't perfection, it's persistence. Learn from what didn't work and keep moving forward. And finally, surround yourself with environments and people that reflect this ideal mental state. We often underestimate how much our surroundings influence us. Be in places and with people that nurture the state you aspire to achieve. There you have it. Defining your ideal, visualizing it, creating habits, staying consistent, learning from setbacks, and choosing your surroundings wisely. These are your steps to not just reaching but maintaining your ideal mental state. Thanks for tuning in. Let's make today a stepping stone to a better tomorrow. Hey there! Have you ever listened to Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel? This classic tune is more than just a song. It's a lifeline during our toughest times. Today, let's dive into what this song teaches us about overcoming life's challenges. The song starts with a promise. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. It's a reminder that we're not alone. Everyone faces struggles, but there's always someone or something, a bridge, that can help us cross to safer grounds. Think about your own bridge. It could be a friend, a family member, or even a personal belief that keeps you grounded when the going gets tough. Just knowing this bridge exists can be a huge comfort. Now let's talk about the line, I'm on your side when times get rough. This is about unconditional support, the kind that sticks around even when things aren't looking up. It's about loyalty and the power of sticking together through thick and thin. What a powerful message, right? Here's the kicker though. The song isn't just about relying on others. It's also about being that bridge for someone else. Offering a shoulder to lean on, being there, can make a huge difference in someone's life. So I challenge you, be a bridge over troubled water for someone. In doing so, you not only help them, but you also strengthen yourself. It's about building connections that withstand the test of time and troubles. In closing, remember that every hardship is like a river, and with the right support, we can all find our way across. Let's take this message to heart and be the support we seek in the world. Thanks for tuning in. Stay strong, support each other, and let's make life a little easier for everyone crossing those troubled waters. Ever pondered the profound influence of music on our lives? Picture this, a brave little boy and his resilient mother, shivering outside a rundown music store, their hearts aching for a guitar that remains just out of reach. She's a hardworking woman. Her mornings filled with alarm clocks and makeup cases. Her evenings with the sweet scent of victory from a day well spent. If it's a funny old world where a little boy's wishes come true, well, I've got a few in my pocket, and a special one just for you. Music isn't just a melody, it's a memory, a feeling, a connection. Picture a young boy twirling his mother around their living room, their laughter echoing to the rhythm of her favorite songs. Fast forward to that same boy, now a man, heart pounding as he proposes to the love of his life on his mother's birthday. The music of their lives interwoven with every beat, every note, every lyric. Last night we all sat around laughing at the memories that guitar brought us. Music, a simple art that brings complex emotions to life. It's a symphony that has underscored the rhythm of my existence, a melody of memories that's woven through the fabric of my life. The guitar, that beautiful Japanese instrument, has been more than just strings and wood. It's been a bridge, connecting joyous moments, a refuge during stormy times, and a beacon in the darkest nights. Remember the laughter that filled our home when it was strummed? The silent tears wiped away by its soothing serenade. Yes, the guitar, our shared love, has been a constant companion, its music echoing our shared experiences. Each note played has told a story, each song a chapter in our lives. It's been a gift, a connection, a legacy. Tonight I'm taking requests here in the kitchen. This one's for you, Ma. It's overdue, but if you're looking for a sad song, well, I ain't gonna play it. What are unique neural landscapes? What is meant by being neurotypical in comparison to being neurodiverse? Every brain tells its own story. Neurodiversity is a perspective that brain differences are just that, differences, not deficits. It embraces the idea that conditions like autism, ADHD, dyslexia, and others are natural variations of the human brain. For educators, understanding this can transform classrooms. Picture a student who struggles with traditional learning methods because of ADHD. They might be the same student who can hyper-focus and come up with creative solutions to complex problems when they're engaged in subjects that spark their interest. Or consider a dyslexic student whose ability to think in pictures contributes to remarkable problem-solving skills and creativity. They might struggle with reading and writing, but they excel in areas that utilize their visual and spatial strengths. Neurodiverse individuals often have unique strengths such as innovative thinking, resilience, and the ability to look at things from different angles. By fostering an inclusive learning environment, educators can unlock these potentials. So how can we support neurodiverse students, employees, and more? It starts with embracing a flexible teaching style that adapts to various learning needs. This might mean incorporating more visual aids for some, providing quiet spaces for others, or using technology to create customizable learning experiences. Remember, when we appreciate and support neurodiversity, we're not just accommodating differences. We are celebrating a richer, more diverse tapestry of our human experience. Let's make our classrooms and living environments gardens of life where every type of mind can benefit and flourish. Hey everyone, I'm here today to share something vital. Something that might just change your perspective on setbacks and success. It's about the power of mistakes and how they shape our wisdom and our paths to success. You see, mistakes are the stepping stones to wisdom. Every time we stumble, every time we fall, we're given a chance to rise up wiser than before. Think about it. Setbacks are the tuition fees for success. Just as we invest money to learn, we invest our setbacks to achieve. Each setback, each error is really just another lesson paid for on our journey to the top. And here's something else. Learning is the gift wrapped in mistakes. Every mishap, every wrong turn is packed with insights. If we're open to them, they can transform our understanding and our capabilities. Remember, every mistake and setback is an opportunity to grow. It's not about getting it wrong, it's about getting it right the next time. Because wisdom is the reward of learning from these setbacks. Mistakes are the building blocks of experience. They pile up one over the other, forming a foundation of real, hard-earned knowledge. And trust me, the path to knowledge is paved with errors. Mistakes teach us what textbooks can't. There's no better teacher than experience, and experience is born from the trials we face and the errors we make. That's how experience is the result of lessons learned. And finally, remember this. Mistakes are the ink that writes our story. Each setback, each correction, contributes to the unique narrative of our lives, painting a picture of growth, resilience, and ultimate success. So the next time you make a mistake, smile, embrace it, learn from it, and move forward armed with new wisdom, ready to tackle your next challenge. Remember, every mistake you make is not a step back, but a step forward in your journey of personal growth and achievement. Let's keep pushing forward, let's keep learning, and let's keep growing together. Thanks for listening, and here's to turning our mistakes into stepping stones to greater heights. Hey there, life enthusiasts. Ever found yourself humming "Send Me On My Way" by Rusted Root? It's not just a catchy tune. This song carries a deeper meaning that resonates with many of us. The band wrote it during a road trip, channeling the essence of freedom, exploration, and self-discovery. It's an anthem for anyone on a journey, whether that's a physical trip or an inner quest. Listen closely to the lyrics. Send me on my way. It's a wish to move forward, to navigate through life's twists and turns. It's about embracing change and trusting the path ahead, even when it's uncertain. The repetitive, almost chant-like quality of the song invites us to let go of our fears. It encourages us to take that leap of faith, to chase our dreams, and to find our own way. The words in the song are uplifting and powerful. The sun rising, rivers flowing, and mountains standing tall. Each symbolizes life's challenges and triumphs. Just like these natural elements, our lives are constantly moving, evolving, and growing. Send me on my way reminds us that it's okay to seek help and guidance. It's okay to ask the universe, or even our friends and family, to send us on our way. After all, life's journey is much richer when we embrace it with open arms and a curious heart. So next time you hear this song, let it inspire you to embark on your own adventure. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Until next time, keep searching, keep exploring, and keep living life to the fullest. Catch you later, explorers.
But it's my gas, know that they fly, know that they wanted to say was you're saying you're kind of surprised that you can move around.
Yeah. I mean, Dr. Stein, trust is, as you know, a huge issue for me. I believe in nothing.
Okay.
Not even this treatment. And that right there is confirmation that this is real.
Okay. But the real point I wanted to make on camera, because I may want to use this, you may want to use this. I gave a talk over the last weekend, and I showed videos which I think are very impressive. And the first question is, well, that pain's not real. What do you do about real pain? And I had spent the whole session trying to explain that all pain's real.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
And that this audience didn't get it.
Well, this, do you want me to say something to
Yeah.
this that you can use in that talk? And feel free to use this anytime. I went for a walk at 10:30, and within 10 minutes of leaving, I try and walk an hour a day or run. I'm back running. And within 10 minutes of my home, I fell. And I'm a former athlete. For me to fall is rare. I'm very, very agile. And my tailbone is in extreme pain, or was when I came in here. And when you connected me up there, like, I don't feel it. I do not feel it.
Well, I think that's great. And we did so much more than the pain. Move around.
I felt a little bit. Oh my God, can we just imagine I'm in that place? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
This is incredibly deep stuff.
Well,
So-
I enjoy what I do. I can't believe I get... During this session, watch as he learns how easy it is to control his anger. By the end of the session, he's feeling quite euphoric.
I got it off my chest. I'm good now.
Okay.
Right?
Would I like...
Before, I would be like so fixated and freaking out for like 10, 15 minutes, and it would ruin my day.
That's a huge... So when we treated the PTSD, that's...
Well, I got it off my chest.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a road rage thing, but it was enabled me to like, and then laugh at it later. Like, he must be having a bad day. I hope you know.
That's huge.
Because you have to express yourself.
But you see, you realize we can train your people to fix road rage. Did I show you this technique?
I remember you did, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay. Can
It
you
was so long ago.
summon up any anger right now? Get angry about anything.
My gut, my neck, and my head.
Okay. Do this. Do everything I do.
Yeah.
You know why the All Blacks always win? It's because they go, do that. How's the anger?
Milder, but better.
Okay, so if it was a 10, where's it now?
5? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. So that's why maybe me freaking out that guy made me feel better. I'm like, sorry, honey, I had to get off. Yeah, I still felt pretty. I still have a hit with my step, you know, because I'm working on a $40 million private placement that could pay me $400,000. So I'm excited about this, and it could happen.
Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Stein, where we're going to explore the characteristics of jesters. We're represented by the jester, Chuck Lane trying to change the world, or Harry Potter in the world of Muggle. So our first job is to force the world to smile. I'm going to show you a Japanese technique that's fascinating me. Shiatsu. I want you to take a hand, your little finger, look up, and look surprised. Get a look of surprise on your face, and think of your son, and tell me what happens to the anger. Does it go up or down?
No, because I see him smiling.
Yeah, see him smiling. See him smiling.
So, and he really want to go into medicine? And he's like, no, Dad, I want to become a teacher.
Okay, so look up there.
And, you know, he's such a fantastic teacher. He's such a fantastic kid, Dr. Stein.
But I want to know, how's the pain?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the pain.
No, but how's it feeling now?
When you talk about the pain when it comes back.
Well, that's the point. Without it, are you pain-free?
as you look up there. I don't think about the pain, you're right.
Right. So what's the lesson?
Oh yeah, so then when I'm in pain, then
You just look up there.
and then just think about my son and
Yeah.
think about smiling.
Yeah. But be honest. While you look up there, where's the pain?
Don't say the word pain.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you know what? If I'm seeing pain in my mind, then the pain comes.
So what do you want to see instead of pain?
I want to see like love. Like I want to see myself like, you know, getting love again.
Okay, so look up there, and where do you see the anger?
You know, I don't see anger at this time.
Yeah?
Yeah. So if I'm in a situation where my racing thoughts are going and my anger's there, I'm gonna take my pinky and I'm gonna go, and I thought they were crying because I actually thought.
Have you ever listened to a song that seems to hold the secrets of the universe within its melody? Today, I'm diving into A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum, a song that does just that and more. This classic hit isn't just a sequence of chords and lyrics, it's a profound narrative, a hauntingly beautiful metaphor for life's deeper meanings. Imagine each verse as a chapter in the grand book of life, where the cryptic lyrics invite us to explore themes of love, fate, and existential wonder. When the organ swells and the vocals float in, there's this feeling of drifting through memories and dreams. It's like standing at the boundary of reality, where the light fades into a whiter shade of pale. What does that mean? Perhaps it's about those moments in life when the world seems to lose its color, the times we feel overwhelmed by what we can't understand or control. The song famously doesn't resolve its own mysteries. Just like in life, not every question has a clear answer. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the beauty is in the search, in the myriad interpretations that each of us can bring to the same set of notes and words. So next time you listen to A Whiter Shade of Pale, let it be more than just background music. Let it be a journey, an exploration into the parts of your mind and heart that you usually keep hidden. Dive deep, reflect, dream. Who knows what mysteries you'll unravel? Thank you for joining me on this melodic exploration. Remember, life, much like this song, is a beautiful, intricate puzzle. Each piece, each note, holds infinite potential and meaning. Keep listening, keep exploring. Until next time. Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered about the story behind one of the greatest rock ballads of all time? Today, I'm diving deep into Guns N' Roses' epic track, November Rain. November Rain is more than just a song. It's an experience. Released in 1991, it quickly became one of the band's most iconic tracks. Yet what inspired this almost 9-minute masterpiece? The song's origins traced back to the early 80s when Axl Rose was noodling on the piano, looking to capture the essence of heartache and hope. The lyrics reflect a journey through pain and redemption. When I look into your eyes, I can see your love restrained. Rose's words touch on the complexities of love and loss, themes that resonate deeply with listeners. The orchestral arrangements and Slash's unforgettable guitar solos elevate the song to another level. It's like a musical roller coaster, taking you through highs and lows, much like the emotions it portrays. And let's not forget the music video, a cinematic masterpiece in its own right. Directed by Andy Morahan, it tells a visual story of love, loss, and the passage of time, perfectly complementing the song's narrative. But what makes November Rain truly timeless is its ability to connect with us on an emotional level. Whether you're going through a tough time or just reminiscing about the past, this song finds a way to speak to your soul. So next time you listen to November Rain, take a moment to appreciate not just the music, but the story behind it. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more musical deep dives. Until next time, keep rocking. Everyone is looking for that one song that feels like a warm hug. Vincent by Don McLean might just be it. Vincent isn't just a song, it's a journey. A reflection on the life and struggles of the artist Vincent van Gogh. Don McLean takes us through Vincent's world, painting vivid pictures with his words and melodies. But it's more than just art. It's a lesson in empathy and understanding. Vincent's story reminds us that brilliance often comes with its own battles. His struggles with mental health didn't define his worth, but rather highlighted his extraordinary vision and sensitivity. Through Vincent, we learn to appreciate the beauty in the imperfect, to find light in the darkness, and strength in vulnerability. McLean's lyrics tell us that even when the world doesn't understand us, our worth doesn't diminish. So, what can we take away from Vincent? It's a call to be kinder, to listen more, and to see the world through the eyes of someone else. Let's celebrate creativity, embrace our quirks, and remember that there is beauty in every brushstroke of life. Next time you listen to Vincent, let it be a reminder that every starry night holds a story worth telling. And every story, no matter how troubled, has its own unique light. Hey there, today I want to dive into something a bit different. Let's talk about Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, that song you've probably heard a million times, but have you ever stopped to think about what it really means? Californication isn't just a catchy tune. It's a raw, honest look at the dreams and illusions we chase. It's about the allure of the perfect life we see in movies and magazines. The song reminds us that those dreams can often be empty and misleading. It's a wake-up call to look beyond the surface, to dig deeper into our own desires and motivations. Are we chasing what truly matters, or are we just following a script written by someone else? There's a powerful line in the song, "Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn." It highlights the bizarre contradictions in our society's values. It's a reminder to stay true to ourselves amid all the noise. So, what can we learn from Californication? First, be critical of the dreams you're chasing. Are they really yours? Second, don't be afraid to break away from the mainstream. True fulfillment comes from following your own path. And finally, remember that perfection is an illusion. Embrace the messy, imperfect reality of life. That's where the real beauty lies. So next time you hear Californication, let it be more than just a song. Let it be a reminder to live authentically, to seek deeper meaning, and to create your own version of happiness. Thanks for listening. Stop scrolling. This heartwarming story of unexpected friendship will brighten your day. Life has a funny way of bringing people together, doesn't it? Picture this. Two strangers, paths crossing by pure chance. Maybe it's that person who offered you a smile on a tough day. Or the stranger you shared a laugh with in a coffee shop. These fleeting moments can blossom into the most meaningful relationships. Take Running Bear, for instance. It's a song by Sonny James about love against the odds. Similarly, unexpected friendships often grow where we least expect them. They start small, yet they become the cornerstone of our lives. Think about it. Your best friend might have once been a stranger. That neighbor you borrowed sugar from, now they're your go-to for everything. It's these serendipitous moments that remind us of the magic in everyday life. The universe has a way of placing the right people in our paths at the right time. And before you know it, these strangers become family. So, next time you meet someone new, be open. You never know, they might just become one of the most important people in your life. Embellish these connections. They're the hidden treasures of our journeys. After all, the wonder of life lies in the friends we make along the way. Thanks for watching, and remember, every stranger you see may just be the good friend you haven't met yet. Hey there, ever find yourself stuck in the endless loop of asking, why? Why did this happen? Why am I like this? Why can't I move forward? It's a rabbit hole, right? Here's the thing, asking why can trap you in a cycle of overthinking. It's like spinning your wheels in the mud. You dig deeper but go nowhere. Now let's switch gears and ask a different question. How? How can I change this? How can I improve? How can I get to where I want to be? How puts you in the driver's seat. It's solution-oriented. It shifts your mindset from problem-focused to action-focused. Think about it. When you ask, how can I be healthier? You start looking for ways to eat better, exercise more, and sleep well. When you ask, how can I be more productive? You start exploring tools, techniques, and strategies to get things done. Switching from why to how empowers you. It gives you control over your narrative. Instead of being stuck in the past, you're moving towards the future. Remember, the next time you find yourself trapped in the why, take a step back and ask, how can I move forward? I promise, you'll see a world of difference. Thanks for watching, and keep moving forward. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Make every moment perfect with love. Just you and me. You are my love, my life, and my inspiration. Together, we're a symphony, each note blending perfectly. When you're beside me, life is easy, simple, and free. Every smile you give, every promise you make, fills my heart with endless joy. Love me tonight, love me forever. Open your arms and let mine love in. Feel the warmth, the connection, the unbreakable bond that ties us. You are everything I've ever dreamed of. Together, we create a world where love reigns supreme. Just you and me, simple and free, forever intertwined, forever in love. So hold me close, never let go. Let's embrace this beautiful journey together. Love isn't just a feeling, it's our story, our melody, our forever. You are my love, my life, my inspiration. Just you and me, simple and free. You're everything I've ever dreamed of. Feel the love, feel the connection. Just you and me. Ever dream of breaking free from the ordinary? What if I said a simple seagull did just that? Meet Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Not your average bird, Jonathan dared to dream big. While other seagulls focused on the mundane task of finding food, Jonathan yearned for something more. He sought the thrill of flight, the ecstasy of the wind rushing past his wings. His heart beat not for the scraps of fish, but for the boundless skies. Jonathan pushed beyond the flock's expectations, soaring higher, faster, learning the secrets of the air. With every loop and dive, he discovered the joy of pushing limits, of living life on his own terms. But Jonathan's journey wasn't easy. Labeled an outcast, he faced rejection and aloneness. Yet with every hardship, his resolve grew stronger. He learned that true freedom isn't just about flying high, it's about courage, self-belief, and the relentless pursuit of one's dreams. Jonathan's story reminds us that we too can break free from the constraints of our everyday lives. It teaches us to embrace our passions, challenge the status quo, and dare to be different. Like Jonathan, we can discover our true potential and soar to heights we never imagined. So what's stopping you from taking flight? Remember, the sky is not your limit, it's just the beginning. Be like Jonathan Livingston Seagull, dream big, fly high, and never, ever settle for the ordinary or for what someone wants or expects. If you've ever felt stuck in the mundane yet yearned for something more, this story by Bruce Wilkinson is for you. Let's dive into The Dream Giver. Ordinary lived a life that was, well, just that. Ordinary. Same routine, same comfort zone. But deep inside, he had a dream. A dream to break free and do something extraordinary. One day, Ordinary found a feather on his doorstep. It was no ordinary feather. It was a sign from the Dream Giver. He knew this was his chance. The feather symbolized his dream, something he could chase and hold on to. But stepping out wasn't easy. Ordinary faced doubts, fears, and obstacles. He met border bullies who tried to hold him back, yet he pushed on, guided by the dream in his heart and the feather in his hand. With each step, Ordinary grew stronger, braver, and more confident. The Dream Giver provided courage, wisdom, and the nudge he needed to continue. In the end, Ordinary realized something profound. The journey is what transformed him. He wasn't just chasing a dream, he was becoming the person he was meant to be. So what's the takeaway? Your dreams are worth chasing. Even if the path is tough, every step you take brings you closer to the person you're destined to become. Unlock your dreams. Embrace the journey. The feather was more than just a symbol. It was a beacon of hope and guidance. It reminded Ordinary that his dreams were within reach, and he was never alone on his journey. The feather illuminated his path, showing him the way forward even in the darkest times. With the feather in hand, Ordinary felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. It was the Dream Giver's way of saying, "You can do this, keep going." Hey there, music lovers! Ever wondered how we went from scratchy phonographs to streaming your favorite tunes on Spotify? Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Back in the early 1900s, the phonograph was king. You'd crank it up, drop the needle, and hear the magic of music for the first time. Fast forward a few decades, and we got the gramophone, with its iconic horn. These machines brought music into homes like never before. Then came the era of vinyl records. These weren't just records, they were art pieces. People would collect them, admire the album covers, and savor every track. Next, the 70s and 80s saw the rise of cassette tapes. Remember making mixtapes for your crush? The good old days. The 90s, CDs took over. Crystal clear sound, and you could skip tracks with ease. But technology didn't stop there. DVDs came along, offering music videos and live concerts in high quality. Then the 2000s ushered in a digital revolution. MP3 players like the iPod let us carry thousands of songs in our pockets. And now, streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music give us access to millions of songs anytime, anywhere. But through it all, one thing has remained constant: the power of lyrics. No matter the format, the words have always resonated with us. So, next time you hit play, remember the journey music has taken to get to your ears. Thanks for tuning in. Keep rocking, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hey there, ready to unlock your best life? Let's dive right in. First up, pursue your passions. Follow your dreams, no matter how big or small. They're what make life exciting. Next, connect with others. Build strong relationships. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Always be eager to learn and grow. Embrace new experiences. They shape you into who you're meant to be. Don't forget to care for yourself. Prioritize your well-being, both mentally and physically. You deserve it. Step out of your comfort zone. Take risks. That's where the magic happens. Practice gratitude. Focus on the positive. It's the little things that make life beautiful. Live in the moment. Embrace the present. This very second is all we truly have. Find your purpose. Discover your meaning in life. It gives you direction and passion. Explore the world. Travel and discover new places. There's so much out there waiting for you. Embrace imperfection. Learn to adapt. It's okay to make mistakes. They're part of the journey. And finally, spread joy. Make a positive impact on those around you. A small act of kindness can change someone's day. Remember, these 11 tips are just the beginning. Start incorporating them into your life and watch the transformation happen. Unlock your best life, starting now. You've got this. Hey there. Ever wonder why Simba in The Lion King couldn't wait to be king? I mean, who wouldn't want the crown, the respect, and the power? But here's the catch. It wasn't just about wearing the crown for Simba. It was about understanding what it truly meant to be a king. Remember that upbeat song by Elton John, "I Just Can't Wait to Be King"? Simba sang it with such excitement, dreaming of freedom and authority. But what young Simba didn't realize was that being a king isn't just about the title, it's about the journey, the lessons, and the growth. When Simba was just a cub, he thought that being a king meant doing whatever he wanted. But after facing hardships, losing his father, and wandering the wild, he learned something crucial. A true king serves his people, understands their needs, and stands up when it matters most. You see, you can give someone a crown, but unless they know how to wear it, it's just a piece of metal. Simba had to face his fears, learn from his mistakes, and embrace his responsibilities. Only then did the crown fit him perfectly. So, what's the takeaway here? It's not just about reaching the top or achieving that dream. It's about the experiences, the growth, and the wisdom you gain along the way. Just like Simba, you might think you're ready for the crown now, but the journey to truly deserve it is what makes you a real king. Remember, the value of the crown doesn't come from the gold it's made of, but from the heart that wears it. So embrace your journey, learn, grow, and when the time is right, you'll wear your crown with pride and purpose. Stay inspired and keep pushing forward. Your day will arrive. Why are there not more people talking about the life lessons from golf? Especially when it's showcased so powerfully in The Long Game. Set in the 1950s, The Long Game isn't just about golf. It's about resilience, unity, and the power of dreams. A group of young Mexican golfers faced prejudice, poverty, and countless obstacles. But they kept swinging. They kept believing. What can we learn from their story? Golf teaches patience. You can't rush success. Every stroke counts. Every setback is a lesson, not a defeat. It teaches perseverance. These golfers didn't give up when the odds were stacked against them. They practiced, they perfected, and they prevailed. Golf also teaches us about integrity. In a game where honesty is paramount, these young men held their heads high, played fair, and earned respect. But most importantly, golf teaches us the power of community. It's not just an individual sport, it's about teamwork, support, and lifting each other up. So next time you face a challenge, think of The Long Game. Remember the patience, the perseverance, the integrity, and the community. Because like golf, life is a long game, and every swing gets you closer to your goal. Keep swinging. Keep going. You may be just one swing away from where you next want to be. Imagine you're sitting at a piano, ready to play a simple melodic tune. Train's Play That Song feels like a gentle instruction, note by note. It's a melody that guides you through each note, creating a harmonious experience. As you play, you're taken on a journey of simplicity and beauty. The song's lyrics remind us of times when music was pure and uncomplicated, when a simple tune could instantly lift our spirits. The charm of this track lies in its straightforwardness. It's about embracing the moment and letting the music flow naturally. The soothing vibes are infectious, making you want to play along and lose yourself in the melody. Train's message is clear. Music has the power to connect us and elevate our moods. It's a reminder to find joy in the simple things, and let music be our guide. So next time you need a lift, just start playing Play That Song. Let the notes lift you up, and the melody remind you that life is meant to be savored. Because sometimes, all we need is a simple tune to brighten our day. And Train's Play That Song does just that. Keep the melody flowing, and remember to play through life with heart and soul. Ever found yourself pondering why laughter is so frequently dubbed as the best medicine? It's a response to humor, a social and physiological process. More than an act, it's a product of neural pathways and brain functions. A universal language, laughter fosters connection. It uplifts moods and makes life enjoyable. An intriguing topic, we explore why laugh. In the next few minutes, we dive into the captivating world of laughter, revealing why it holds more power than you might think. The science behind laughter begins with the brain. Laughter triggers neural circuits, sparking the ventromedial prefrontal cortex. This action produces endorphins, generating joy and brief pain relief. It also stimulates various body organs, enhancing oxygen levels in the bloodstream and easing muscle tension. Such physical stimulation contributes to relaxation and a sensation of well-being. But the benefits of laughter extend beyond just the physiological. It elevates engagement, deepens bonding, and minimizes conflict. Laughter. Laughter is the social glue, encouraging a sense of belonging. Studies that laughter frequency increases in social environments rather than isolation, suggesting it's more about social ties than humor. Research reveals that people laugh more in social settings than alone, implying laughter is less about jokes and more about connection. Think about this. If laughter can improve health and happiness, why aren't we laughing more? It's a wellness investment, not merely a reaction to humor. Make laughter a daily habit. It's simple, free, and fun. Practice it daily. It may feel unnatural at first, but gradually it will uplift your mood and energy. A shared laugh is even more powerful. Remember, your laughter holds power. Harness it. Until next time, look up and laugh. Thank you for tuning in. Have you ever found yourself at a crossroads, unsure which path to choose? Life's intersections can be confusing, filled with uncertainty. Decisions loom large, and the fear of taking a wrong step can be paralyzing. But what if the right path was always the one that goes up? When you find yourself at a crossroads, always choose the path that goes up. These wise words illuminate the truth of life's journey. The uphill path, though steep and rugged, represents the challenges we face. It's an invitation to grow, to push beyond our comfort zones, to strive for higher ground. It's in the struggle, the climb, that we find the most profound personal growth. The fulfillment that comes from overcoming obstacles is unparalleled. Choosing the uphill path, while daunting, leads to greater heights. Why choose the uphill path? Because it's on that steeper slope where we discover our resilience, determination, and strength. Embracing the challenge, pushing beyond comfort zones, we reap long-term benefits. Choosing the uphill path isn't just about reaching the top, it's about who you become on the way there. So, what will you choose at your next crossroad? It's a question that holds power, a power to shape our lives. Each crossroad is an opportunity, a chance to brave the uphill climb. It's not about the easy or the comfortable. It's about growth, about reaching for the peak even when the ascent seems daunting. Embrace these challenges. Welcome them. They're your stepping stones to the summit of your potential. Remember, when you find yourself at a crossroads, always choose the path that goes up. Ever wondered what your handwriting says about you? It might know you better than you think. Your handwriting isn't just a series of random strokes. It's a reflection of your true self. Think about it. The way you write can reveal your emotions, your mindset, and even your habits. Those loops, slants, and curves, they're like a mirror to your soul. If your letters lean to the right, you're probably an outgoing person. Slanting left, maybe you're more reserved and let the past influence your actions. Large letters might mean you're confident and take up life space, while small, precise writing can indicate attention to detail. Yet here's the kicker. By understanding our handwriting, we can start to understand ourselves. Want to feel more confident? Try writing with slightly larger letters slanted more to the right. Need to focus? Make your handwriting smaller and more precise. It's all about using the power of your pen to shape your mind. Improving our handwriting can actually help improve our lives. It's like a graphology feedback loop between our brain and our hand. So the next time you pick up a pen, think about what your writing says about you. Then, make a conscious effort to write in a way that reflects who you want to be. Because when you improve your handwriting, you just might improve yourself. And that's a powerful tool for self-improvement. Thanks for listening and watching today. Now go grab a pen and a piece of unlined paper. Start writing your path to a better you. You will be pleased you have. If you don't see the diamonds in your life, yet still feel the weight of the world, then this video is for you. Let's uncover those hidden gems together. Paul Simon's song about diamonds on the soles of our shoes is a poetic reminder that treasures are often where we least expect them. In our rush to get through the day, we overlook the brilliance beneath our feet. Yet what if I told you, those diamonds are there, waiting to be found? Every smile you share, every challenge you overcome, and every moment of peace you find in chaos, these are your diamonds. They don't always sparkle in the traditional sense, yet they shine in ways that truly matter. So, what are we supposed to learn? That life's true gems aren't always visible. They are the little victories, the quiet moments of joy, and the connections we make along the way. You don't need to dig deep into the earth to find them. Sometimes all you need to do is feel the essence of your own 2 feet. Then the next time you feel the weight of the world, remember this. Everybody has diamonds in the soles of their shoes. Find them, appreciate them, and let them light your path. Until next time, life enthusiasts, keep walking, keep discovering, and have a most awesome day. Your diamonds are there and await you. Then be sure also to take a moment to listen to Paul Simon's song. It might just give you a new perspective and bring yours to life too. Until we meet again, stay inspired and at peace in yours. Have you ever found yourself at a crossroads, unsure which path to choose? Life's intersections can be confusing, filled with uncertainty. Decisions loom large, and the fear of taking a wrong step can be paralyzing. But what if the right path was always the one that goes up? When you find yourself at a crossroads, always choose the path that goes up. These wise words illuminate the truth of life's journey. The uphill path, though steep and rugged, represents the challenges we face. It's an invitation to grow, to push beyond our comfort zones, to strive for higher ground. It's in the struggle, the climb, that we find the most profound personal growth. The fulfillment that comes from overcoming obstacles is unparalleled. Choosing the uphill path, while daunting, leads to greater heights. Why choose the uphill path? Because it's on that steeper slope where we discover our resilience, determination, and strength. Embracing the challenge, pushing beyond comfort zones, we reap long-term benefits. Choosing the uphill path isn't just about reaching the top, it's about who you become on the way there. So, what will you choose at your next crossroad? It's a question that holds power, a power to shape our lives. Each crossroad is an opportunity, a chance to brave the uphill climb. It's not about the easy or the comfortable. It's about growth, about reaching for the peak even when the ascent seems daunting. Embrace these challenges, welcome them. They're your stepping stones to the summit of your potential. Remember, when you find yourself at a crossroads, always choose the path that goes up. Hey there, self-improvement seekers. Have you ever heard of the Lemurian teaching wheel? It's this ancient wisdom from the mythical land of Lemuria, and it's got 5 unique spokes that can totally change the way we see our daily grind. First up, the first spoke is center return. Imagine our lives as a journey, returning to our essence. Every setback, just a step on our path back to who we truly are. Then there's star steering. Life's like navigating through the stars. It's about finding our direction and staying connected to our higher purpose. Even in our 9 to 5, we can steer towards what truly matters. Next is childlike. This one's all about embracing the stages of life. Remember the curiosity and joy of childhood? Let's bring that into our work, making each day an adventure. Then the next spoke is the human God. It's about our potential to grow spiritually, to evolve. Think of your job not just as a place to earn, but a place to learn, to become the best version of yourself. Then we go to the mirror spoke, seeing the divine in others, understanding that we're all connected. This can transform our workplace relationships, making us more compassionate and collaborative. This is a form of self-reflection, taking time to look within and understand our true selves. This introspection can lead to personal growth and a deeper connection with our work and colleagues. So what's the takeaway here? The Lemurian teachings aren't just ancient myths, they're practical wisdom for our everyday lives. They remind us that even in the daily grind, we have the power to steer our journey, embrace each stage of life, grow spiritually, and connect deeply with others. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, every day is a chance to transform, and of course laugh some too. Catch you again soon. Hey there, self-improvement enthusiasts. Ever wondered about the mysteries of hypnosis? Let's dive into the fascinating world of brainwave states. First up, the beta state. This is your everyday waking consciousness. It's where we handle daily tasks, solve problems, and stay alert. But it's also where stress and anxiety can creep in. Now let's talk alpha. This is your relaxed, daydreaming state, like when you're lost in a good book or in a light meditation. It's where creativity flows and the mind is open to new ideas. Finally, we have the theta state. In theta, your mind is highly suggestible and ready for profound change. It's like reaching a dreamlike state where deep healing and transformation occur. So, what happens when you come out of these states? You take away new insights, a refreshed mind, and often a sense of peace. You'll remember key suggestions and positive affirmations, but those nagging worries, they tend to fade away. The big question, can you put yourself into the theta state without a hypnotherapist? Yes, you can. Techniques like guided meditation, deep breathing, and self-suggestion can guide you there. It takes practice, but it's a powerful skill to master. However, having a life coach can be good for deeper and more guided experiences. The keys to self-improvement are right in your mind. Stay curious, stay focused, and keep evolving. Catch you in the next one.
Ever wonder how intuition influences everyday decisions? This unique force encloses vast expanse between instinct and reasoning. It's our internal guide, quietly steering our actions, often not even entering our conscious awareness. Like an unseen hand, it gently pushes us, influencing our choices in ways we rarely acknowledge. This quiet voice within us that we often overlook, surprisingly, plays a larger part than one might imagine. Intuition, the subtle whisper of the mind, plays a more significant role than you might think. What makes someone intuitive? It's all about habits. Intuitive individuals are adept at listening to their inner voice, a subtle whisper guiding them towards the right decisions. This voice acts as a compass, navigating them through life's maze. These individuals value solitude, a sacred space for introspection and self-discovery. In silence, they connect with their mind's mysteries. They practice mindfulness, keeping them present and aware of their surroundings, thoughts, and feelings. This awareness lets them tap into their intuition, attuning them to their environment. They link coincidences, seeing them as pieces of a larger puzzle. They listen to their bodies and decode physical sensations. Empathy is their inherent trait, enabling them to understand others deeply. Their attention to dreams provides insights not apparent in waking life. Lastly, they like downtime, understanding its importance in nurturing intuition. In quiet moments, their intuition often speaks the loudest. These habits enhance the intuitive abilities of individuals. Intuition is more than just a gut feeling. It becomes a skill when nurtured. Embrace habits like listening to your inner voice, valuing solitude, practicing mindfulness, observing coincidences, and empathizing with others. Remember, your dreams are your mind's playground. So, are you ready to tune into your intuition and unlock a deeper understanding of your world?
Ever feel like your life isn't what you pictured? You're not alone. Sometimes you have to let go of the picture of what your life would be like and learn to find joy in the story you're living. Embrace the twists and turns, the unexpected detours. They're what make your journey unique and powerful. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. When one door closes, another one opens, sometimes to places you never imagined. Take Susan, who dreamed of being a painter but found her true passion in teaching art to kids. Or Alex, who left his high-stress job and discovered a love for yoga that turned into a fulfilling career. So, embrace your journey, love your story, and find joy in every chapter. You've got this. If you dread public speaking yet have to do it anyway, you're not alone. With PTSD, known as post-traumatic stress disorder, this fear can be overwhelming. PTSD can turn everyday events into mountains. Giving a speech? It might feel like climbing Everest. But, here's the good news, hypnosis can help. Hypnosis isn't magic, it's a tool. It rewires your brain to manage fear, building confidence from within. Imagine this, standing in front of a crowd. Calm, collected, and in control. Through guided sessions, hypnosis targets the root of your anxiety, fostering resilience and peace. It's like having a mental coach pushing you past your limits. So next time you face that stage, remember, you've got this. Hypnosis could be your secret weapon against PTSD-induced fear. Embrace the power within you and shine. Ready to conquer your fears? Start your hypnosis journey today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Stein, where we're going to explore the characteristics of jesters. We're represented by the jester, Chuck Lane.
Have you ever wondered how the power of positive thinking can transform your life? Meet John, just a regular guy with extraordinary dreams. Life tossed him challenges, but he remained steadfast, armed with an unwavering positive attitude. He faced each hurdle with a smile, never doubting his own capabilities. Even in the face of adversity, his belief never wavered. His positivity became his greatest ally, a being that lit his path. John's story is a testament to the power of positive thinking. But how did John's positive thinking influence his life, you may ask? Well, let's take a look at John's journey. At a place and time, John was just an ordinary guy with extraordinary dreams. His dreams were so big that they seemed impossible to achieve. However, John didn't let that stop him. He believed in himself and his abilities, and that's when the magic happened. His positive thinking led to a transformation so profound, it was like watching a blade of grass morph into a stately forest. It was his positive attitude that landed him his dream job. This was no coincidence. His positivity radiated and drew in the right opportunities, and it didn't stop there. His positivity also influenced his relationships. He was able to build and maintain healthy relationships with those around him, all thanks to his positive attitude. He was a magnet for positivity, attracting love, harmony, and success. Indeed, John's life was transformed due to his unwavering belief in himself and his positive mindset. So, what can we learn from John's story? Let's summarize. John's journey is a testament to the power of positivity. The shift in his mindset from the realm of can't to the realm of I can and I will sparked personal and professional growth beyond his wildest dreams. The key takeaway here? Positivity isn't just a mindset, it's a lifestyle. It propels us forward, opening doors we never thought possible. Remember, it all starts with a positive thought. So, think positive, stay positive. That's the right mindset to embrace, like, and utilize.
In the blink of an eye, the world changes. Just recently, a significant event unfolded that turned heads worldwide. A moment that swept across our screens and conversations, making us pause and ponder. A dramatic shift, a surprising revelation, a journey that began with the unexpected. Without diving too deep into the particulars, it's safe to say this event has sparked curiosity and discussions far and wide. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Well, there's more to this story, so stay tuned. As the event unfolded, key moments took center stage, capturing the attention of many. The excitement was palpable as each moment unfolded, each holding its own significance and leaving an indelible mark on those who experienced it. First, there was the unexpected revelation that left many in awe. The element of surprise was truly a game changer, adding a layer of intrigue to the event. It was a moment that challenged expectations and sparked conversations. Next came the electrifying performance that stole the show. The energy, the passion, the sheer dedication on display was nothing short of inspiring. It was a testament to the power of creativity, a moment that will be etched in the annals of the event's history. And who could forget the poignant speech that touched the hearts of many? It was a moment of reflection, of unity, of shared dreams and aspirations. It served as a reminder of what the event truly stood for. Finally, the announcement that set the stage for the future. A promise of things to come, a glimpse into what lies ahead. It was a moment that offered hope and anticipation, stirring excitement for what's next. Each moment brought its own surprise, making the event all the more remarkable. When the dust settled, the aftermath of the event was clear to see. The public response was immediate and varied, a cacophony of voices echoing throughout social media, news outlets, and everyday conversations. This event, not just a moment in time but a pivot point for many, sparked a wave of change. The event with its twists and turns left an indelible mark on everyone who witnessed it. And most of all, those who watched, listened, and learned came to know that smiling is the best hope and medicine for all.
Have you ever contemplated how a shift in perspective can transform your life? How you perceive a situation determines your reaction and ultimately your reality. Consider the tale of a man who, upon losing his job, initially viewed the situation as a devastating setback. But then, something remarkable happened. He took a step back, changed his perspective, and saw it as an opportunity to start his own business. He replaced despair with determination, fear with fortitude. This wasn't an ending, rather a new beginning. His perception of the circumstances shifted his reaction, and he channeled his energy into creating a successful business. He turned a perceived disadvantage into an advantageous launchpad. The man's change in perspective transformed a negative event into a positive opportunity, illustrating that it's not the circumstance but our perception of it that defines our reality. Now consider this. The same situation can be interpreted differently by two individuals, leading to different emotional responses. Why is that? Picture two people stuck in a traffic jam. One person starts to fume, their stress levels rocketing. They see this as a complete waste of time, a roadblock in their day. Now let's look at the other person. They're in the exact same traffic jam, surrounded by the same sea of cars. But their response is different. They see this as an opportunity. Maybe they'll listen to an audiobook, delve into a podcast, or simply bask in a few moments of quiet. The same situation, two completely different interpretations, and as a result, two entirely different emotional responses. Two different interpretations of the same circumstance led to two very different emotional responses. It's not the situation that dictates our emotions, but our interpretation of it. In the blink of an eye, the world changes. Just recently, a significant event unfolded that turned heads worldwide, a moment that swept across our screens and conversations, making us pause and ponder. A dramatic shift, a surprising revelation, a journey that began with the unexpected. Without diving too deep into the particulars, it's safe to say this event has sparked curiosity and discussions far and wide. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Well, there's more to this story, so stay tuned. As the event unfolded, key moments took center stage, capturing the attention of many. The excitement was palpable as each moment unfolded, each holding its own significance and leaving an indelible mark on those who experienced it. First, there was the unexpected revelation that left many in awe. The element of surprise was truly a game changer, adding a layer of intrigue to the event. It was a moment that challenged expectations and sparked conversations. Next came the electrifying performance that stole the show. The energy, the passion, the sheer dedication on display was nothing short of inspiring. It was a testament to the power of creativity, a moment that will be etched in the annals of the event's history. And who could forget the poignant speech that touched the hearts of many? It was a moment of reflection, of unity, of shared dreams and aspirations. It served as a reminder of what the event truly stood for. Finally, the announcement that set the stage for the future. A promise of things to come, a glimpse into what lies ahead. It was a moment that offered hope and anticipation, stirring excitement for what's next. Each moment brought its own surprise, making the event all the more remarkable. When the dust settled, the aftermath of the event was clear to see. The public response was immediate and varied, a cacophony of voices echoing throughout social media, news outlets, and everyday conversations. This event, not just a moment in time but a pivot point for many, sparked a wave of change. The event with its twists and turns left an indelible mark on everyone who witnessed it. And most of all, those who watched, listened, and learned came to know that smiling and laughing is the world's best hope and medicine for all.
Have you ever contemplated how a shift in perspective can transform your life? How you perceive a situation determines your reaction and ultimately your reality. Consider the tale of a man who, upon losing his job, initially viewed the situation as a devastating setback. But then, something remarkable happened. He took a step back, changed his perspective, and saw it as an opportunity to start his own business. He replaced despair with determination, fear with fortitude. This wasn't an ending, rather a new beginning. His perception of the circumstances shifted his reaction, and he channeled his energy into creating a successful business. He turned a perceived disadvantage into an advantageous launchpad. The man's change in perspective transformed a negative event into a positive opportunity, illustrating that it's not the circumstance but our perception of it that defines our reality. Now consider this. The same situation can be interpreted differently by two individuals, leading to different emotional responses. Why is that? Picture two people stuck in a traffic jam. One person starts to fume, their stress levels rocketing. They see this as a complete waste of time, a roadblock in their day. Now let's look at the other person. They're in the exact same traffic jam, surrounded by the same sea of cars, but their response is different. They see this as an opportunity. Maybe they'll listen to an audiobook, delve into a podcast, or simply bask in a few moments of quiet. The same situation, two completely different interpretations, and as a result, two entirely different emotional responses. Two different interpretations of the same circumstance led to two very different emotional responses. It's not the situation that dictates our emotions, but our interpretation of it.